Yeah, let's go. Shout out to Mountain and Finch. I got Iggy and Woods doing right for the culture. If you just here for the views and the likes and just put out on mic, you a vulture. They let me down, but the raps did it. They let me down, but the switch did it. They let me down, but the raps did it.
This your boy Iggy.
It's your boy Woods.
You are now tuned in to another episode of Hip Hop Hoops. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Listen, man, I want to thank everybody. We had an amazing weekend of support, man. I just want to shout out everybody who's been supporting.
Yup.
You know, continue to keep subscribing on YouTube. You know, follow us on Instagram, of course. You know, Facebook, TikTok, X. We're everywhere.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Do all that, man. Come on
man,
now.
share
Support.
it. Like, just share it with your friends, man. And just continue to keep supporting, man.
Straight up.
We are doing it for you guys, man. And, you know, obviously we got to shout out Title League. You know,
Emoji
Distant
fingers,
Cousins. Let's
Distant
go.
Cousins, man. We working. Let's do it.
Yes, and shout out Honey Soul Food.
Yes,
Listen,
man.
guys, if you have not tried their food yet, go and eat Honey Soul Food.
Honey Soul
Tell
Food,
them
man.
that Hip Hop Hoops sent you guys, man. Honey
They'll deal-
Soul Food.
They'll deal with you proper, man. They'll deal with you real nice.
Yes. We had a tragedy that happened over the weekend, or was it over the weekend? Whenever it happened last week.
Last week.
You know, we want to shout out, you know, Nathan Barrett. Rest in peace, Nathan Barrett. You know, we want to send his condolences to his family, RJ and you know, Ducky. This tough one to lose, you know, your young son, and you know, kids shouldn't be passing away before their parents, man. So listen, man, if you have anybody that you love, tell them that you love them.
Tell them, man.
You know, don't wait till it's too late and you know, you're no longer here. So
It's crazy because me growing up, like I knew my parents loved me, but they never said it like that all the time.
you're right.
Now that I have my family, it's like every time they leave it, they say to their mom more. I'm not watching Face though. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, they don't say it to me.
Come
They
on,
don't
man.
say it to me as much.
Y'all gotta start loving
They don't say it to me.
Yeah, I better hear that today before we leave.
Right?
I love you, Dad. Come on.
You know what I mean? They don't say it to me as much, but I love the way my wife have it instilled in them. Every time they leave the house, love you, mom, love you, love you, love you, love you.
Yes.
So it's like, yo, just to piggyback off what you're saying, man, like, tell your family, tell your close one that you love them, man. Doesn't
Right.
hurt. You know?
No,
I got to get into the habit of doing that myself.
No, that's
Okay.
key, man. You always gotta tell your kids you love them. I always tell my little Jazzy, you know, love you every
Straight up.
time we hang up. So
Yeah.
But condolences to the family.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nathan Barrett, man. So
Talk.
moving along to Gradey Dick.
G-Dick.
Sorry. I apologize. Control Alt Delete. I do not say that last name.
Come on, man.
But Gradey and Anthony Black.
yeah.
Listen, man. These two goofies. So they did a jersey swap,
Yeah.
and you know,
I think Anthony Black initiated it, though.
well, Gradey should have said, "Nah, get out of here with that bozo stuff. We lost. We both combined for 12 points,
Mm-hmm.
and like, what are we really doing here? This should be a fine from the NBA.
Well, I think it's just a stern talking to.
Nah, I think
should
this
be a
should be
stern
a
talking to.
fine. And if you do this goofy ass shit again, we gonna start suspending you guys. And if you continue to keep doing this goofy ass shit, we just gonna release you.
But yo,
This is weird. That's weird.
Biggs, I honestly believe the NBA should find themselves. Why?
Right.
Because they have no more vets. They eased out all the vets. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the average age probably in the NBA, like on each team, it's probably 28, high 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and-
Give or take your elder statesmen in the league, like the LeBrons, the Stephs, the KDs,
Right.
etc. But it's not enough. Whatever happened when we were watching basketball in the 90s,
They had the
the
Oakleys.
2000s,
They had those Oakleys.
you had guys
those,
out put
those
mans
D
in check
Browns.
That
those
shit ain't
Muggsy
happening.
Bogues. Nah.
on a veteran's watch.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because if I was on that team, I would have checked Gradey right there.
ASAP.
Like, what are you doing?
ASAP.
Like, you guys set this up. Because y'all got no business jersey swapping. And then when y'all do it, y'all coordinate it to where it says black.
right.
Like, what
Right.
are we doing here? And this shows the immaturity
Right.
of the Toronto Raptors, because Scotty Barnes he's immature. He has some immaturity in him. Like, he's not like, and this is our leader.
Right. But
So
Scotty, listen, man. I heard you guys.
this bothers me.
I see it in the chat groups.
Bothers me.
Everybody's talking about our Raptors' immaturity. But I'm like, come on, man. Like what?
I get they're young.
Grady's 20.
Man, they
Barnes
should
is
send his
22.
ass home.
No,
Send Gradey ass home.
RJ's 23. IQ's 24. Like
They're
our
young.
core.
I know, I get it.
Our
They
core's
are young,
man.
But what would make you do some goofy ass shit like this? Send his ass home. Go home. Don't bring that goofy ass shit over here to Toronto.
Oh, he gonna probably run some lines, man. Like Coach Darko ain't gonna
No,
let
they gotta
that.
do something,
They
man.
gonna do something. They're gonna get. He's gonna learn, man.
Torontonian Raptor fans, Raptor Nation, we ain't going for that goofy ass shit. You got one more time, Mr. Gradey. You got one more time.
Come on, man.
We're not gonna continue to keep doing Control Alt Delete every damn show because you want to do goofy ass shit.
Yo,
you got one more
man.
time.
Listen.
One more time, and you're out of there.
Yo, listen. One thing for sure, believe in the black dick. Control Alt Delete.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
I think he just got a lot of owners upset.
We are moving on.
They have to let it be known.
I'm pissed. Right?
That
We're moving
black
on.
third leg, it ain't no joke, man.
Control Alt Delete. We are moving on. Moving on.
Yes.
We're done. Anyways, we had a question last week.
Yeah.
Where we asked what was the best high school basketball program, you know, in the city, GTA, and well, we didn't want to just restrict it to GTA, but you know, best basketball high school program in Toronto.
It got the city buzzing.
It got the city buzzing.
Yeah.
Literally everybody. That was probably one of our highest rating posts as far as engagement. You know, it's at like 800 comments and you know, damn near 1,000 likes and over 1,000 shares. Everybody's sharing it. Everybody's tuning in. We got hip hop artists. Shout out my boy Gucci. You know, come on, Gucci, man. You talking about Weston and
shout out Weston.
Weston is cool, but we talking about dynasties.
Right.
And Weston doesn't fit in that category. Weston had some talent.
We did.
But not on the level.
I went to Weston early in my high school career.
You got that picture with the ball.
I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall of fame.
On the wall, yep.
Weston CI, Weston Ironman. You know what it is, man. Check the wall of fame, man. I'm in there.
Great school.
Yeah.
But you know, you got guys like Puffy L's, you know, chiming in.
Free shout him out. He chimed in.
You got Jamal McGlure.
Jamal McGlure. We need you on the show, big. Need you on the show, big cat on the 100%. Pod.
And but the school that they kept mentioning was Eastern Commerce.
Eastern.
They said Eastern is the school. They won 8 OFSAs. Is it 8 or 7?
I think it was 8.
So 8 OFSA championships. That is the most. But I want to give a shout out to Gus because he made a really, really great point on why Vaughn should be. And, you know, he talked about, you know, going to back-to-back.
Right.
And then he said, well, we produce the most NBA players.
Right.
With Neymar, Wiggins, and Nikhil.
Yeah.
So when he hit people, and then he said, we're the only program that's still competing. We went from, you know, just the regular high school
to the prep.
Now going into the prep. So he did make a really, really great point with that.
Definitely.
Because I don't know any other school that has 3 NBA guys. You know, obviously, you know, Eastern, you know, they got Jamal.
Yeah.
And then you got Henry Carr.
Yeah.
You know, who they got Dylan Brooks, they got Tyler Ennis. But I don't know any school that has 3, like just one school.
Right. No.
So he made a great point with that.
Great point, man. Shout out.
Yeah, we got to shout out Gus. But the main school was Eastern Commerce. Yeah. So we're going to give Eastern the crown. Here's your crown.
Take it. Hold it. That's you.
You got the crown. That is the best program. So we want to make things interesting today.
Yeah, we gonna stir some shit up, man.
We want to make things interesting today.
Let's go.
And we want to talk about what area produced the best basketball players. What area? And guys, listen, don't run up on me on the gas station. You know, don't talk crazy to me. Don't talk crazy in the comments. This is all for fun. We're just giving, you know, the old, the new flowers. That's
Bottom
it.
line. Talk crazy all you want with me, man.
And all areas,
I got time.
All areas produce great basketball players.
Yes.
All areas. You know, so you want to, because obviously you're gonna go with Finch produces the best basketball players.
Come on, baby. You know what it is, man.
I didn't even realize this was property of Finch.
Man. Property of Finch. You know what it is out here, baby.
Get me a
property of Malton.
That's
for
crazy.
Sure.
See how you went?
Yeah,
you
my fault, man. My bad.
Now, you know what you're doing. But go ahead. I
want you to start off first, man. We got to show.
I've been talking so much. I want you to go. Yeah.
All right.
So, you know, because this is Jana Finch, one of Jana Finch's finest, and you know, obviously he's gonna rep his area. You know, Jana Finch has some of the most amazing talent, and he's gonna shout out his guys, man.
I gotta shout out my guys, man. You know what I mean? I'll go top 5, and then I'll just scroll down that list, man. So I'm gonna go with Denham Brown. You know, UConn. Shout out Locked In Sports. You know what I mean? Olu Famatumi, Arkansas. You know what I mean? Scarborough Shooting Stars, Crown Royal. You know what I mean? Doing this
Tough.
thing.
Tough.
Doing this thing. Vidal Messiah, baby.
No,
I'm doing it.
You can't
I
do
am
it.
doing-
No,
yeah.
you cannot do
Yo,
that.
shout out Vidal
No,
from St.
you
Bonnie's,
can't do it.
Northern Kings.
You can't do it.
He already told me. He got
No,
into
you
my DMs
can't.
and he told me personally.
No,
I
no.
grew up in Jane and
You
Finch.
can't.
Jane
You
and Finch. Yo, if you went to middle school, if you went to elementary and middle school, we got you.
No, it doesn't.
Anyhow,
you cannot do that.
anyhow,
Vidal is not
talk-
from Jane and Finch,
Talk to
bro.
Vidal. Talk to
No,
Vidal. He'll tell you himself.
Vidal, you're
All
false
right?
claiming, sir.
All right.
You're from Danforth area. Cut it out, bro.
Listen.
Cut it out.
We got Junior Cadogan,
Right.
right? You know what I mean?
So is he from Woolner? Because he went to middle school. Didn't
no,
he go to middle
no,
school?
he went to Oakdale.
Okay.
Don't get it. Don't
But
get it
Denham
twisted.
Brown is from Falstaff.
He went to Yorkwoods and then Oakdale. That's
Okay,
a
go
public.
ahead. Go ahead.
And then a middle. All right, nice try though. You know, Junior Cadogan from Marquette, Cadogan Elite. Keep doing y'all thing. We see you out here, baby.
Okay,
Cadogan Elite all day.
We know the resume. You can't
I'm
give
just
the
saying,
whole
I'm just saying.
rundown because
You
we
know
ain't
what
got
I
much
mean?
time.
Anthony Bennett from UNLV.
You can't do it.
I'm gonna dig.
You can't do it.
Yo, listen.
You
I'm gonna shout
cannot
out your
do it.
Malton OG, Triple OG,
No.
Mike George.
No, you
He
can't
hit
do
me
it.
up.
You can't
He
do
hit me
it.
up. Where did Anthony
You
Bennett want to
can't-
do
you can't do
his
it.
press conference?
You can't.
He went to Yorkwoods.
It don't matter. You
He
can't.
went to Yorkwoods. He went to
can't-
Yorkwoods Public
Listen,
School.
I gave you two now. I gave you
Listen,
Olu. Olu didn't grow up in Finch.
Yes, he did.
And either did
He went to
Anthony
St.
Bennett.
Wilfred's. What are you talking about?
He didn't. Anthony Bennett did not grow up. That's not where he
I
got
said
his.
Olu did.
He didn't. That's not where he honed
And
his
Anthony
skills.
Bennett went to Yorkwoods.
He never honed his skills. That's not where he got his skills from. He got his skills when he was in Brampton.
Listen, can I finish my list,
ahead,
man?
go
Can I
ahead,
finish
go
my
ahead.
list?
Go ahead.
Out here interrupting my
My
stuff.
bad.
All right,
Because
so
you're cheating already.
We got
You're
Denham
cheating already.
Brown, Olufemi Toomey, Vidal Messiah, Junior Cadogan, Anthony
crazy.
Bennett. I got to throw in Jeffrey Ferguson from Missouri.
Yes, sir. Bird. Shout out Bird. I'll
Shout
call
out
you back
Bird,
later,
man. Love you to death, my
Yep.
man. You know what I mean? Giovanni Scott, Penn State. He's a Yates product. Yao Obeng from Niagara. He's a Yates product. Andre Wilkins, rookie from Cornell. He went to Cornell. You know, shout out my man Marlo Davis from UNC Wilmington. You know what I mean? One of Connection's finest. Kevin Francis, Cleveland State.
Tough.
Keaton Cole,
Fran,
an
man.
Eastern alum. You know what I mean? KK, we call him. He went to Western Carolina. You know, Godwin Bohan went to UIC. He's a Yates product.
Tough.
You know what I mean? We got Javon Brown, who went to Binghamton, sorry. And we got Liberty Clark, man, from Robert Morris. You know
And
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna give you one because you forgot. Because he's one of my favorite guys all time. You forgot Tyrone Smith, T-Bone. Come on,
T-Bone.
bro.
You know
Come
what?
on, man. Come on, bro.
You know what?
Come
I was
on,
really
man.
no. T-Bone's the OG, triple
Oh,
OG.
he is nice.
Sick with it.
Nice.
He put me on. You know what I mean? But I was just going with guys that went D1.
Listen.
That list right there is all guys that went D1.
Listen.
So I could talk about myself that didn't
No,
go
you
D1.
gotta talk about
You know
yourself.
what I mean?
This is not just D1. This is hoopers from Finch.
I'm just
you
saying.
are a hooper from Finch.
I am a hooper.
So you gotta mention
we got
yourself.
plenty of guys that didn't go D1 that were tough as nails.
But you gotta take those guys out though.
You know
There's
what I
a
mean?
couple guys that you gotta take out. But
you know what I mean? So shout out Woods, shout out Jason Daly, Al St. Louis, Brendan Johnson,
Yes,
Joseph
sir.
Palmer, Spadicus, Smoothie Thomas, you know what I mean? Trevor Challenger, Anthony Otley, Wayne Robertson, Fitzroy Woolery, Marlon Roper, Junior Reed, you know,
Junior
Tyrone
Reed,
Smith.
shout out to you.
You already know what it is.
My dog, Junior Reed.
Buggy, Banana, and Seti C.
Whoa.
Cedric
Whoa.
Agger. And there's more. My fault if I missed you. You know what I mean? But the list will be too long. And we got to holler at Malton real quick.
Hold up.
Come on.
You mentioned guys. Come on, man. You mentioned
Come on.
Stanley dudes, man. You
on.
mentioned dudes that was hooping just a Stanley. man. Come on,
if
man.
you know, you know.
Come on, bro.
If you know,
I'm not gonna call out no guys because I got love for everybody on that list.
If
So I'm
you
not
know,
gonna
you
violate
know,
nobody.
baby.
But that list was crazy.
Come on,
Some of the
man.
guys that you said don't
Come
need
on.
to be on that list. I said hoopers, bro.
They are hoopers.
No,
they did,
man,
you
come
know what?
on,
They did
bro.
their thing. They did their thing. So I got to pay homage.
Anyways, I believe that Malton produced the best basketball players in the city. That's what I feel. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I got a starting five. I'm not even on a starting five. We got Sherman Hamilton at the one.
Go.
We got Jerome Robinson at the two. We got Bobby
Hold
Allen.
on. Yo, Jerome.
No.
Jerome.
Jerome got
You
Malton's
lived-
finest
you
on
li-
his arm.
you-
He got
it's all
tattooed
good.
Malton's
You
finest.
lived in Connections, B. Jerome.
He got Malton's
OG,
finest.
triple OG.
He got Malton's finest on his arm.
We love you, Jerome.
We got Jerome Robinson at the two. We got Bobby Allen at the three. We
Ooh,
got
Bobby
Marlon
Allen.
Pompey at the four. We
Shout
got
out, man.
Andre Riley at the five. Listen, a lot of people don't understand and know who Andre Riley is.
No, if you know,
Andre
you know.
Riley was 6'9", 6'10" guy way ahead of his time. I'm talking he went to Maine University, D1. These are all D1 guys.
Mhm.
I'm talking this dude was the true definition of like a stretch 4, stretch 5.
Right.
Like stretched the floor, you know, had a great career. I'm telling you, amazing. Now we got guys, Dwayne Jones,
Go on.
Dale Parson, Kingsley
Shout out
Hudson,
Dale. Shout out Dale,
Mike
my guy.
George.
Shout out Mike George.
We
Yeah,
got
you know.
Ozzy,
Yeah.
who's an amazing producer right now, by the way. We got Brian Harris,
Mhm.
Milky. We got Freddie.
Milky, yeah.
We got
Freddie,
we got
come on.
Jalen Poyser. We
Yes.
got who's UNLV. We got Kyle Dukes.
Yeah.
We got Tevin Finley, who
Yeah.
went to a school in Wisconsin.
Right.
We got Tyler Stone, who went to Howard.
Yeah.
We got Jamar Martin, Tavon Prince, who's still playing. We got Jamel Kennedy, still playing pro.
Yeah.
12-year pro.
Yeah.
We got Roger. I'm not even done yet. I gotta do this. Sorry. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We're
Yeah,
gonna do this.
'cause-
We're gonna do this right. Because I believe Malton got the best players. And
I don't know, man.
I stand by
don't
that.
know. If we
I
put-
stand by that.
If we put your top 15 against our top 15,
My top 15 is
y'all
insane.
losing, bro.
Nah, my
Y'all
top 15 is
losing.
crazy.
Y'all losing, man. Real talk. Real
We
talk.
got Brian Rouse.
Okay.
We got Jonathan Wallace.
Yeah.
We got Kamari Scott. We got Xavier Farron.
Okay.
We got Birkin Gill.
Okay.
He went to Ball State.
Okay.
We got Jamar Martin. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry, I mentioned Jamar Martin already. So, I'm gonna put my 5: Sherman Hamilton, Jerome Robinson, Bobby Allen, Marlon Pompey, Andre Riley. We got VCU. We got Bradley. We got what's the school Bobby Allen went? Damn, I forget the name of the school he went to. Marlon Pompey, Texas A&M, and we got Andre Riley, who went to Maine University. My whole starting 5, and this is by position.
Okay.
And I'm missing. Listen, I moved to Malton late, so I'm missing a whole bunch of guys. I'm missing guys like Keith, and they're gonna kill me when they see this.
Right.
But I'm putting this top 5. I'm not even putting myself in this top 5.
Right. But my starting 5 would have ate that.
Absolutely
I'm sorry.
not.
They would've
Absolutely
stopped.
not.
Keep it up. Keep it a bean.
No. Who's your starting 5?
Gannon Brown, Olufemi Matumi, Vidal, Junior Kabugan,
Vidal can't be
Anthony
in there.
Bennett.
But
that's
those
it right
guys
there,
can't.
man.
Those guys can't.
That's it,
Because
man.
now I'm
That's
not.
it.
So I
That's
should
it.
put O'Shea Brissett too. Then O'Shea Brissett.
O'Shea Brissett got Finch ties too. He knows what it is, man.
Should
I'm
I
just
put him
saying.
in there?
If you want,
But this is
you
what
gotta
I'm
still
saying.
lose.
This
Even
is
if I
what I'm
want
saying.
my top 15, you got to still losing.
Anyways, guys,
You know
we
what I
want to
mean?
know what area produces the best players in the city.
We got to know.
We want to
Wake
know.
up, city. Come
I
on.
believe Malton.
Come on. You
You
got
know,
Rexdale. You got Jungle.
Yes.
You got. And
Jungle-
when you say Rexdale, you got to say you got the town. You got Mount Olive.
They got 2 pros right now.
You feel me?
They got and then they go Mike Smith.
Yeah.
They got Antwi.
Oh, don't get.
Tua
Come
Henny.
on, man. Come on.
So they got Twin.
Come on.
Man,
You got
Rexdale.
Jungle. You got
Rexdale is
you got
about to go
out-
crazy.
You got out in the east. Don't get it
Yes.
twisted. You got downtown.
Listen,
Talk to us, man.
there's amazing hoopers all over the city.
All over
but
the
I'm
city,
riding
man.
with my 5 against any 5 in the city.
I'm riding with my 15.
So
I'm riding with my
that
whole
starting
squad.
5, I'm gonna be the 6th man. I'm cooking off the bench. I'm putting my 5 against anybody in the city. So you tell me a better starting 5 than that what I gave you.
I just told you, Jaden Finch.
That's not because we
But
can't.
anyway.
But Anthony
Anyway.
Bennett's from Brampton, bro.
Come on,
It's
man.
from Brampton, bro.
Come on, man.
Anyways.
You already know the bench. I didn't even show you. already seen my bench anyway, but it's all good.
Your bench.
It's all good.
I don't
My
even
Jeff-
talk
my
about your
ben-
bench.
Yo,
Your
Giovanni
bench is-
Scott. Oh my gosh, we'll eat that. Yeah, I got some guys. We'll eat that.
Me and Andre Riley come off the
Come
bench.
on, man. That's
me,
cool. You
no,
gotta
me,
get
me,
it-
me,
you gotta
Dwayne
eat it.
Jones, Dwayne Jones, and Dale Parsons
That's
come
cool.
off
We
the
got
bench.
Kevin Francis, Keaton Cole. The list goes on,
They getting
B.
cooked.
Come
Those
on,
guys are
baby.
getting cooked.
Marlo Davis, Andre Wilkins.
Marlo
Come
Davis
on,
is
man.
great, but we're talking
Come
about
on.
Dale Parsons.
I like that.
Weber State.
I like to see that matchup.
That would be a really good
I like
matchup,
to see that
actually.
matchup still. Marlo
Because
and Dale.
Marlo's a little
Come on.
tough.
Oh,
He's
he's-
tough as nails.
And that's the difference though.
but
Finch guys are just tough.
we're
You
talking
guys,
about
you guys lack that toughness,
No, no,
man.
no,
You guys
no.
got to be up 20.
nah.
You know what I
Ain't
mean?
no way.
And for games
Listen,
up,
you gotta
if the
understand. You
game's
gotta
close,
understand
if the
all
game's
of these
close, You guys
guys.
gonna fold like lawn chairs. B.
You got to understand all the guys I mentioned. They all got ties from all the city. Like Bobby Allen, he's born. I mean, he wasn't born in Malton.
No, you got the Finch ties too.
No, he don't got the Finch
got a
ties.
little bit of
he
Finch
got
ties,
Rexdale
man.
ties.
It's
Don't
all-
do
it's
it.
all
Don't
good.
do it.
It's
You're
all good.
false
Bobby
claiming
Allen,
now.
you already know, man.
So-
we know the family, baby.
So,
Let's go.
You know, the same thing with Dale Parsons. I think he got some Finch ties.
Of course he
I got
does.
Western Road and Black Creek ties, so don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing
Shout
soft
out to
over here.
Boulevard, baby.
Ain't nothing soft over here at all. at all. But anyways,
Yes.
listen, send us those lists, man.
Let's see it.
Let's get active in the comments again, man.
Let's do
All in
it.
good fun, though. All in good fun, guys.
All in good fun.
All in good fun.
Definitely.
Isaiah Thomas, brother. Isaiah Thomas, he was on the Draymond Green podcast.
Yes, he was.
And to me, it was weird because I felt like Draymond felt like he was about to come on and just like
bash MJ.
Yeah,
you feel that? I felt that too.
I felt like he wanted him to come on there and do that, but it kind of like backfired in a sense to me because his comments, Isaiah Thomas said, I feel like KD saved the Warriors' legacy. Like
did you see his face when he said that?
I seen Draymond's face.
Yeah.
He looked pissed.
Oh man,
he took long to answer.
And I hope this don't upset you, but because I'm giving y'all a compliment. Before Kevin Durant arrived in Golden State, y'all were on the verge of and being remembered as the team that went 73-9 and lost to a Cleveland Cavalier team in the finals, 3-1. You up 3-1, and probably one of the biggest collapse in NBA Finals history from a 73-9 historical team. Kevin Durant comes that summer and really saves y'all basketball legacy. And you win 2 championships after that. And now you're the Golden State Warriors dynasty that you're going to go into the Hall of Fame on and everything else. It is cemented.
They had the best. They had the best record.
Yeah, ever.
Best record ever.
Right.
And like they lost. I want to say like they lost like 9 games all year.
Mhm.
I want to say, but they don't finish it off. They lose. LeBron comes back. One of his best championships to me. His best championship that he has, and the most meaningful championship. Like the 2 that he got in Miami, I'm just like,
Right.
you stack the deck.
Right.
Bubble championship, bruh, come on.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most meaningful championship that he has for me.
Definitely, I agree.
I want to know, what was LeBron's most meaningful championship? Talk to us in the comments. But he sits in his face and he says,
Control, Alt, Delete. Control, Alt, Delete.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was wild. That was
my bad. That was more than wild.
That's Control, Alt, Delete for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He says, can Kevin Durant save the Warriors' legacy? What's your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, that. First of all, the MJ hate, the way Draymond was gearing his question at the beginning, I was like, dang, man, you guys are really bashing the GOAT's character right now. You know what I mean?
Like, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go,
You know what I
Isaiah.
mean?
He don't want to talk. We barely see MJ out doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, the man's fishing, doing all other type of stuff, man.
Straight up.
He ain't worried about none of this stuff. Like, let it go. Like,
But
he don't want to be your friend. He doesn't want to apologize in public and do what you want.
I felt that KD comment though.
Yeah.
That Isaiah said was it was accurate and it really pinched a nerve. You know what I mean? Like Draymond, if you really look at his facial expression, he didn't really have one. It was like a blank smile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe this guy's saying this right now. You know what I mean? And he's a competitor at heart too, so it is what it is. But
the truth hurts.
Yeah, the truth definitely hurts.
Yeah.
The truth definitely hurts.
Right.
But yeah, Draymond, you had that coming still. You know what I mean? Like, I think he Isaiah's not wrong. KD saved them. You know what I mean? But now KD got to do it on his own.
I believe so. He needs to do it on his own to help his own legacy even better.
Yeah.
I think what's happened with him now, he's good. Like he'll be, anywhere from that top 12.
Oh, for sure.
And a player of all time.
Records are getting broken.
And he's passing
all
guys
day.
every game he plays.
Definitely.
And I agree, but Draymond agrees because Draymond said it himself. We were not going to beat the Cavs without KD. He said it himself. So I'm not sure why he had that stupid look on his face.
Essentially, KD did save. He saved the Warriors.
So okay, so then why does KD get all of this hate? Like they count the 2 rings for Steph,
right?
But then they don't count, the rings for KD, and I'm like, those rings that you got, you
Because he
know,
joined Steph's team, blah, blah,
like,
blah.
so why does it work on one end but it doesn't work on the other end?
That's just how it works, man. It sucks. It really does.
Mm.
But when you have purists like yourself,
Right.
you know what I mean, utilizing this platform to let it be known, nah, we ain't, that doesn't work like that.
It shouldn't work
It
like
shouldn't
that.
work
It shouldn't
like
work for Steph
Yeah,
and uplift his. And this is
Yeah.
why they say, well, now Steph's top 10
right,
because he got 4.
right,
But KD, you got to win on your own. We can't count those 2. But you
Yeah.
just counted the same 2 for Steph.
right.
So how?
So
it doesn't
maybe
make sense.
they need a meaningful chip. Like it looks like the way everybody keeps pushing the goalposts. Like you
They're
said
pushing
earlier,
it a lot.
like you said earlier, LeBron's meaningful chip was coming back from a 3-1 deficit,
I think that's the only one that counts,
Right,
in my opinion.
right? And then, Steph winning without KD,
Mm,
that was his meaningful chip.
right.
So now KD, man, it's only fair, man. It's LeBron, Steph, and KD's world, like for the last, can you say decade? Kind
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
right? So
even longer.
or even longer.
Because what? LeBron's 21, KD 16,
Mhm.
and Steph was what, like 15 or 14? So
There you go. So
yeah.
so at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, just to keep the conversation going in
Mm.
regards to legacy, yeah, KD, you need one. You got a solid squad to do it.
He definitely has a
You know
solid
what I
squad.
mean?
There's
And
no
they're
excuse.
kind of clicking that loss to Milwaukee was shitty,
'Cause
without Giannis.
without Giannis, yeah.
But it's all about matchups in the playoffs. So
Mm,
and I'll rock with KD, even though I still think Denver is going back to back.
yeah, you might be right on that. But
Yeah, man.
we want to know, did Kevin Durant save the Warriors' legacy? That's the question.
Yeah,
Hit us up in the comments.
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas also said that he does not put Steph Curry
Mhm.
in the point guard
I don't know why he
all-time
would say
list
that.
because he doesn't feel like he's a point guard. He thinks he's a 2 because he feels like Draymond Green is the
Mhm.
point guard of that team. What's your thoughts?
I think the system that they have, requires pretty much just ball movement, player movement when they get to the half court.
Mm,
To utilize Draymond, grab that defensive rebound, lead the break. Yes, better look for Steph though, or Klay. You know what I mean? And that system kind of worked. My thing is, Curry has 4 rings. Isaiah, in my eyes, one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Where do you put Isaiah as far as
I personally
court?
put him at 1. Everybody puts Magic over him,
Mhm.
but I feel like his 2 rings leading that team, that Detroit
Especially
Pistons
that
team,
team. Yeah.
at his size,
That team wasn't the greatest.
right? He was the heart, he was the key to, he was the straw, he was everything to that,
Facts.
And
Facts.
he can honestly say he beat
Magic.
Magic,
Bird.
Mike, and Bird
Mhm.
in the same era. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Getting 2 rings when it was predominantly Boston and LA
Mhm.
constantly. He took 2 back to back out of that. He did also mention that he's the only point guard really to lead his team in scoring and assists, winning back to back. So that was heavy.
Those are great points.
Isaiah comes with those points.
Those are
You
great
know what I mean?
points.
So you got to
Mhm.
rock with him, and I rate him. But I'm like, you only got one. You got I mean, they both Steph and Isaiah. They both only have 1 Finals MVP,
Mm,
regardless, and Steph has 4.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's the way you look at it. Steph is the point guard on that team. Yes, on a career, I think Isaiah's at like 9.6 assists,
Mhm.
and Steph's at 6.4. You know what I mean? But he's still playing. So if it's an assist thing that you're talking about, like as Steph slows down, he'll probably hone the point guard position solely. But where would Draymond Green be? You got to utilize Draymond to his strength.
Yeah,
And his
right.
strength is in the open break. Yo, run that. It's not like he's
He's a
bringing
great
up.
he's a great passer, man.
He's a great
I
passer.
was watching that game versus LA, and
Yeah,
he made a bunch of screening rolls, and he rolled to the
but
basket.
those are all reads, and
and
those are
just-
off of.
just
But
threw it up.
those are off of the system.
Yeah, no,
That's off of the Steve Kerr system,
The
like,
system works, man.
works.
It works.
It works.
Right,
So
right.
it is what it is, man. But I thought that was a little jab at Steph.
But I think I like it because I see Steph like I'm the best,
Bottom line,
and then I hear Magic like, well, how can you be the best when I got all the records?
right,
So and then you hear Isaiah like,
right. And those are the 2 top point guards.
so I like this.
I love it.
I like it.
It's friendly. Hopefully, it's healthy and friendly competition.
No,
You know
it
what I mean?
is.
The OGs ain't letting up right now.
Nah, they're
We ain't
not.
letting up. I hear that.
Magic
You
got all
gotta
the
rate
records,
that.
so he can talk, and so does Isaiah, right? So,
Definitely.
um, I mean, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq
Yes.
was he's been talking a lot of
Come
stuff
on,
since he's
man.
been doing his big pod.
Yeah.
He said, well, and this is not the first time I've heard this, but he said that he feels that people feared Kobe Bryant.
Of course.
He said himself, I feared Michael Jordan,
Facts.
but he goes, I don't see anybody who fears LeBron. What's your thoughts?
And well, that's what LeBron wanted. Be the friendly guy, get everybody involved. You know what I mean? I'll never forget All-Star game, Kobe, LeBron going at it.
Right.
And, Kobe dunked on LeBron that game.
He did.
And games on the line.
Was that with Toronto one?
No, I think it was in New Orleans.
Was it the dunk when he dunked two hands on the break and then he smacked him on the butt?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think it was New Orleans. I could be wrong.
I remember when Kobe. Maybe you're probably right. I remember when Kobe was like D up and like smacking the floor. And then,
Right.
That was in Toronto, but
No,
I think
LeBron was doing the smacking on the floor.
Yes.
Kobe,
You're right. Sorry, you're right. You're right.
But I remember LeBron passing. He had a chance to really put his mark on the game, sizing up Kobe just to pass the ball. I think he turned it over.
He turned it over.
Right?
I think he tried to pass to D. Will or something over there.
And Kobe was like, why?
Right.
Melo was even like, why?
They all
I think
were.
even D. Wade was like, why? So right then and there, I think he solidified that that's not his game. He's always going to make the right play. And that's always been his cop-out line. He's always going to make the right play.
When people say that, it annoys me because sometimes the right play is for the best player in the world to go get us a bucket.
Bottom line.
Not to leave the game in someone else's hands who's never been there before. Like, why would I trust the game to be in Kyle Korver's hands when the best player in the world has the ball in his hands? Why would I trust it? Why would I give the ball to J.R. Smith when the best basketball player in the world? This is what they say, the best basketball player in the world. So when people tell me, oh, he always is going to make the right play and he doesn't care, what people say, and, MJ, he would rise and make the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he made the shot.
Facts.
You're not saying, oh, MJ rose and shot the shot and missed.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying MJ rose and made the shot.
Facts.
Okay, so LeBron, make the shot.
Right.
Because guess what? You're putting the ball and you're putting the game in someone else's hands that probably doesn't want it.
Straight up.
And it's probably sitting there like, nigga, why you pass me the ball?
Facts.
Like, just go up and shoot. Dude, I don't want this on me.
Right.
I want you. And it's been over and over again. And I hate when people say, well, he makes the right plays and this and that. We gotta stop that. And I think those are the points where people say, well, people don't fear LeBron because I feel like I heard Jim Jackson say it, a few times where LeBron will let you off the hook and Kobe's not gonna let you off the hook. MJ's not gonna let you off the hook. It's relentless. They're gonna attack. Something's gonna happen.
Straight up.
So I just look at it where I've been here. I've heard this before. People don't fear him, and you have guys in the media, and this is why. And you guys have in the media, people in the media trying to like, well, he killed Toronto and this and that, and come on, man, nobody feared him. Let's just keep it 100. So I want to know, guys, like, is Shaq right on this one? Is LeBron feared or is he not feared? I want to know. So hit us up in the comments, guys, with that one. But let's move on to hip hop.
All right.
Hip hop.
Let's do it.
Kanye West. Kanye West is an interesting guy. I think he took all his teeth out and put titanium in his mouth. He's talking real crazy.
Real crazy, man.
He looked like one of them guys from one of them old school movies like Jaws or something like that. Like just looking crazy. I don't know. He lost his damn mind with this one. But Kanye West said that he invented every style of music over the last 20 years. What's your thoughts?
I think he's a marketing genius. I think he is really just trying to get everybody talking.
Right.
He has an album coming up, or it's already out already.
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
You know what I mean? So it's just part of the marketing strategy, man. Get everybody talking, and
his album's actually, I think, is number 1 right now.
Fair enough.
Him and Ty Dolla $ign, they got a collab album.
They got a nice little. They got something going right now, and at the end of the day, the boy Drizzy still lives in his head, man. You know what I mean?
Why did he say F him? Why did he cuss him out?
I don't know. But for some strange reason, Drake's little man was on a track, did his thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Killed it. And now, you know,
Northwest,
Kanye's princess is
right?
coming out with an album.
Yeah, Northwest.
The age of 10 years old.
It's Bootsy, your boy Bootsy.
Boosie.
You know,
Let's go, man.
he's back in the comments with his dumb ass shit again.
Here we go. It ain't dumb, man. He's
Come on,
talking
man.
some real
Lil
shit,
Bootsy,
man.
shut your ass up,
There we
man.
go, man.
Shit is bigger than your hood. Why do we keep going back to this?
Here we
Nobody
go.
listens to Kanye in my hood.
He's talking about recent
Some
of the new Kanye material that's coming.
Come on,
come out.
man. Bootsy needs to shut the hell up. The
Bootsy,
world,
keep doing your
people
thing,
in the
baby.
world listen to Kanye. Who cares about your hood, bro? He's about to make me hate Baton Rouge because he keeps saying the same dumbass shit.
Man.
Like,
Shout
shut
out
up,
Boosie,
bro.
Man. Come on.
Like, come on. He keeps saying the same thing. Oh, they don't. Is that what makes you poppin'? Unless they listen to you in his hood?
Well, he's talking about right now.
It don't matter.
That's how he feels. And he got
Nobody listens to Bootsy and we went over this already.
And you got comments.
No,
Man, I listened to Boosie.
We had a 1-2 guys, but come on, the majority says they don't listen to Bootsy. So let's just be honest. Like, okay, they don't listen to Kanye West and Baton Rouge, but they listen to him all over the world.
Right.
Does he care? But he made a statement and he said what he said, and then Kanye came back and said, "I apologize." Wipe Me Down was made in 2007, and he says, I'm not responsible for that, whatever genre of music that is, and had everybody laughing. Marketing genius.
Marketing genius, man.
So now he has his daughter, with her album coming out, Northwest, Elementary Dropout.
Right. Elementary Dropout.
Right.
Damn.
So obviously, for you guys who don't know, but College Dropout, Kanye West, his album, and then you have Elementary Dropout. What is your thoughts with this one with Northwest?
You know what?
Is this a real thing? I think it is because she was performing on stage, right?
I think it is a real thing, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You're putting a lot of pressure on her, but at the same time, technically she probably doesn't even need to go to elementary school, public elementary school or private elementary school. She can probably do homeschooling. Like, you know what I mean? In regards to the way her mom and dad have everything set up, financially and all that good stuff.
Right.
So maybe there's some, truth to the album.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the same time, you have what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just pressure. It's just it feels like LeBron. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't
is this something your daughter wants?
Right.
If so, hopefully she has the creativity. She inherited some creativity from dad.
He's definitely,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see. I hope they got the ghostwriters on Smash. You know what I mean?
She got is her dad,
right?
I know he got a bunch of writers with him too, but her dad is pretty creative, with
right?
it, so.
And the beats are gonna be crazy.
Facts.
So it could be something. It could be something for the summer.
You made a great point where you said, well, it's so weird that Drake's son, Adonis, he was on a track.
He's on a track.
Yes.
And this one's coming out with a whole album.
And this girl's coming out with a whole album.
Come on, man.
Like,
rent free. When I mean Drizzy is
right?
Rent free in Kanye's head.
Are you gonna listen to this album?
I'll take it in, man. I'll take it in.
I'll take it in too.
I gotta take it in, man.
That's wild. But speaking of Drizzy, he's at it again. OVO, they sign, Bats.
Right. That's a solid pickup, man.
No, it is. It's so weird because he gives me this weekend vibe. He only has 3 songs. He got Act 1, Stickers 99. He got Act 2, Date at 8, and then he got Act 3, On God.
Right.
I like all bangers. It's so weird. He comes with the ski mask on, the Pooh Shiesty. He got about 30 niggas behind him, and he has this mic hanging down. He's singing, and when you hear his voice, you're like,
"What,
bruh? That don't even sound right." What is your thoughts with this pickup, man? He signed an OVO EP deal. What's your thoughts?
I rate it. I think the young man he's making some noise right now. The remix sounds crazy right now. You know what I mean? So, Drake got that ear, man. I'm not knocking that whole squad. I rate what they're doing. It's a great pickup, man.
Does he give you weekend vibes, or am I tripping?
He does. The Pooh Shiesty Max throws me off, though. I'm not gonna front. You know what I mean? But the kid is hot, man.
Yeah, 4 Bats, man. He's the newest OVO member, man. listen, if
Welcome.
you guys haven't heard him, go check him out right now, man. 4 Bats,
Right.
newest OVO member. He got some heat. That remix with Drake
Yeah.
goes crazy.
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire, man.
facts. Want to move along.
Hold
Yeah.
up. But
What
what are
we
you
got?
listening to right now, man? Any Toronto artists you taking in right now?
You know, I'm definitely listening to Corey Fila for
Yes.
sure. You know, obviously, you know, I'm listening to my boy Molly Sways. You know, Sean Payne. I'm listening to, you know, obviously I'm listening to TV Gucci. Come on now. You
That's
know,
a
those are my guys. So
Yeah.
I'm always taking in what they got.
Right.
You know, who else? You know, I'm listening to my boy J Star. He got a few tracks. He's out in Atlanta right now, but you
Mhm.
know, he's a Toronto dude. I'm listening to a lot of dudes. I listen to a lot of local stuff, man. But
Yeah,
what
man.
do you listen to right
Right
now?
now, what I'm listening to, you know what I mean? I like I've been listening to Sheffy. You know what I mean?
Sheffy, right,
Yeah,
right. Yes,
Sheffy's nice,
yes.
man. One of Pelham's finest.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
whew.
Lyricist, he knows how to put music together, man.
Yeah,
Like, you know what
yeah.
I mean? And he's consistent.
Right.
You know what I mean? Follow him, he's doing his thing.
Mula first. I'm listening to Mula. He's
Oh,
super consistent.
yes.
So I'm rocking with Mula
You know what
as
I
well.
mean?
And you know,
Swagger Right came
yeah,
out with a banger, you know what I mean?
right.
Following that, you know, John Kabongo, Top
Ooh.
Recruit. Take that in.
Yeah.
Take that in. You know what I mean?
This is like the epitome of hip hop hoops.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Like he's a certified hooper.
Certified.
And now we're talking about he's a certified MC.
Yes.
Like,
John
come
Kabongo,
on.
really, he the student of this, man. He's sick with it.
Yeah,
He is
yeah.
definitely sick with it, man. And my young boys, man, that I like listening to, man, you know, Draco, man, he got a track called Big Body. You know what I mean? Take
Ooh.
him in, man.
Right.
Draco, Big Body. Yeah, he can go. He can go.
And listen, we want to listen to a lot of artists out there, local guys, man. So we're gonna do a thing where we're gonna discuss and just listen to some of the music once a week.
Yeah.
So we want guys to send in music, man. You know, DM us, send us your music, and we want to take it in. We want to feature it on the episode every week, at least once a week. We want to feature somebody's song.
Definitely.
Local
Definitely.
artists, man. Guys from Toronto, man. Let's get it.
Definitely.
Send that music, man, and let's
Yo,
go.
do
So
it.
we're ready.
Do
We're
it,
ready for
man.
that. That's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah.
Do it.
Drip or trip?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. We got Mellow Ball today.
Yeah. Mellow.
Mellow Ball.
Hmm.
He got this purple shiny jacket, with the purple pants. He got the pink shoes, the pink shirt. My man looked like he is in the More Money, More Problems video with this bullshit on. He looked like a real goofy. And I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, these dudes now. I'm so sick of y'all because y'all just think y'all could just wear anything y'all want because y'all got money and y'all look like fools. Whoever y'all paying these stylists, they are robbing you guys because y'all look like idiots. What are you doing? Talk. Is he tripping? Or is he dripping or tripping? Talk to me.
You know what? It has the jean suit type of feel.
Come on, man. You're not wearing that on the block, sir. You're not wearing that over there in the block.
You know what? If I was from Harlem, maybe you can get away with it. But then I
in
can only imagine
in the 90s.
I could only imagine Ball be rocking a whip to match.
I think you
a
do got.
Ferrari.
I think he
You know
does
what I
have
mean?
a.
Probably have like a Ferrari to match.
That shit still look
You
goofy.
know what I
as hell.
mean? It just looks hot. Like if you're in Las Vegas or Los Angeles on a hot day, you're sweating in this outfit, man. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like it has any space to breathe.
They
like,
gotta stop doing this goofy ass
hot.
shit. What is this bullshit?
You know what I mean? But you know what? It's not that bad.
More money, more problems vibe. That's what he's giving me. More money, more problems. That's
You
the
know what I
vibe
mean?
he's giving me right now.
You know what I mean?
That bullshit.
I'm leaning towards drip right now.
Come
fams.
on, man.
I'm leaning
Come
towards
on.
drip. I'm
This
leaning.
nigga's tripping, Woods.
I'm
Come on, he's
leaning
tripping.
towards drip, man. Real talk. It's just hot. I just feel like I'm sweating just looking at it. I feel like I'll be hot in the outfit, fams, on a sunny day. You know what I mean? But pushing the Ferrari, I'll be, windows down, like AC on, like I'll be all right.
This is
You know
a
what I mean?
bag
It's
of
a hot
bullshit.
outfit, though.
This is some big bullshit right here. You know how you got the big baller brand? This is big bullshit brand right here. Yo, Ponzo Houdini.
Oh,
My
man.
guy, he's an artist, from Buffalo. He got some fire shit. He lives out in Atlanta right now. Shout out to my boy Butter. That's his manager.
Mm.
You know, they got some ill music on the way. Check them out, man. But my man, what are you doing, bruh?
Yeah.
You got the silver bubble suit on with the
Right.
bucket hat.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing with this. I don't know. This is music vibes
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
I can't stand the rain
Oh, yes.
in my window.
Yes.
Beep beep.
Yes.
This is giving me Missy Elliott, some Missy Elliott vibes right now.
Yo.
It looks like a light bulb, man. Like, I don't know, B. I don't
Is
know.
he tripping or is he dripping or tripping?
Nah, he's tripping.
He's tripping on this one? Because it's spiky too, right?
I mean, the thing about it, he got the bubble suit on, he got the marina and the chains and the bucket hat. So he's swagging, he's trying to make it work. But man, Missy Elliott, like you in that
Missy Elliott?
This is Missy Elliott right here, man.
I can't stand the rain?
I can't stand the rain. Inspired this fit right here, daddy.
Yo, Ponzo Houdini, you are tripping. Cake
man.
boss, you are tripping, my man.
You are stuff, man.
Like, you're tripping with this one. This is some crazy shit right here.
Yeah.
This is some Missy Elliott, my man said. You want that Missy Elliott shit right now.
Man.
I can't stand the rain.
Yeah.
Yo. Can't wait till that Jane and Finch Classic, man.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, CYBL showcase coming up.
Yes, sir. End of the month.
We'll be live on location.
Yes, sir.
We're calling it from
See
now,
us
man.
there. See us there,
baby.
Yes, we're working. We're working, man.
So continue to follow us, man. Continue to follow us on all social media platforms. X,
YouTube,
Instagram,
Apple
YouTube,
Podcasts, Instagram.
Apple Podcasts, all that, man. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, do all that, man. We're doing it for you guys. We're doing it for the city, man.
Yes, sir.
All right? That's what it is, man. And we out, man.
Let's get it.
Get it.
Shout out Title League.
Title League.
Let's go.
Cousins.
Yeah, let's go. Shout out to Mountain and Finch. I got Iggy and what's doing right for the culture. If you just here for the views and the likes and just put that on mic, you a